Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do your free tarot reading for this session of the download. I'm excited to see what's going to come through these messages today, and so we're going to hop right in and see what Spirit wants to say. The way the free tarot reading works is you do not get to choose your questions. Because it's free, Spirit's going to deliver the message of urgency. Okay? If you want to ask your own question, go to the website, pick your reading, and we will make a video like this for you with your question, or we do that over the phone. We have options starting as low as $10 each. And it doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. If you were brought here, there's something here for you. It's always by divine design that you were brought here to. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. This message is timeless, meaning whenever you find it, it's by divine design, okay? So put something in comments. Let me know where it resonates. And here we go. Let me just finish sending these notifications off right quick. And we're going to begin your reading for today's show. Okay, done. All right, so for today's messages, let's begin with, oh, yes, okay. We're going to use the Affirmators Tarot today. So let's see, what do we have for you at this time? Please and thank you. Spirit, Lord, Source, God, Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Thank you for channeling the perfect message through me at this time for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What do you have for them at this time? Please and thank you. All right, here we go. So, you showing up in today's reading. How are you showing up in today's reading? You're showing up as the Three of Pentacles. High fives. Look at that. She's got high five and high 10 on her shirt. There's the Three of Pentacles. There are three people here working together. Happy, excited, a lot, high energy in this experience. Cheering you on. I feel like your energy is feeling really good right now. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Energy feeling really good because you got good news. You followed your intuition. You started something new. Okay. Starting a new adventure, a new venture. The Four of Pentacles is what's crossing you. So for some of you, this is something new to help you to open your financial horizons. Okay. For some of you, this is starting something new in regards to the heart chakra. So opening up your heart. I feel like there's a temptation to hold back though. But I see the three little birds from Bob Marley sitting up there on that hippo's back, saying every little thing is going to be all right. So if financial times have been a little bit tight, Spirit says everything is going to be all right. Let's see what's below you. You have the Empress. You are in your Empress energy. Your divine feminine is active and secure. You have great creative power. So you're excited to start something new, to open up your heart, to open up your pocket, to open up your financial prosperity. And you have the creative power to do so with that Empress energy. The Empress becomes the Empress because she's been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficult times. And so she knows how to master her emotions. She knows how to master her emotions to create something better in her life. Let's see what's behind you. We have the Page of Pentacles. So many things to do. The to-do list was long. You've been working a long time to get to where you're at. And you had an idea. You were like, if I ever get the opportunity to do this, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so now the opportunity is presenting itself and the co-creative components are there with the Three of Pentacles. So let's see what's above you. The Five of Cups, and it's showing up in reverse today. The Five of Cups, I'm glad it's in reverse because in the Five of Cups reverse, I'm hearing you're using the old thing, like certain things didn't work out in the past. You're using the energy from those emotions to fuel this new creative force that you're working through right now with this Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what's unfolding in your experience. The Nine of Wands. Oh boy, it looks like something gets really difficult here, and you might be choosing to throw it all to the side, feeling like you got hurdles to jump one after another. Okay, let me see what else we have here. What you're doing is the Emperor. You're following your intuition and you're acting on it. Okay, so you have the Empress and the Emperor here, so that's really interesting. So here you are, doing what you need to do, going for the growth, opening up your heart, opening up your wallet, opening up your financial prosperity, opening up the opportunity to work with other people. I feel like even though you're trying to open up this opportunity to work with other people, there's somebody here who's kind of holding back. I see somebody here holding back. So in your environment, you have the 8 of Wands. Okay. The 8 of Wands, this is about things moving quickly. That's why the 9 of Wands comes up. You got so much going on. So there's a bit of guidance here to be cautious about taking on too many projects, overextending yourself, and wearing your energy thin. Wearing yourself thin in this. Okay, let's see. Your innermost hopes and fears is the devil. You're afraid that you're going for too much. You're afraid that you're doing too much. You're afraid that you can't accomplish it. You're afraid that it won't work out. You're afraid you won't be accepted. Your ego is kind of fucking with you a little bit. And for someone, that's how you could easily get yourself overwhelmed in this. Okay. You're trying so hard. Somebody here is trying so hard in a romantic relationship to work with another person to make this relationship work. But this person isn't coming to the table in the way that you want them to. They're not open. They're holding back. Okay. You don't have no regrets about what you're doing. But if this is you, I feel like you're going to be pulling back. If this is you, chances are you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. And somebody here in regards to a 3-year project. I hear a 3-year project. There will be advancement this year, but it's going to require a lot of work, and it's going to be necessary for you to keep your thoughts in a positive place, okay? Because somebody here is looking at doing something that is illegal or underhanded to get ahead. That is a bad idea. Get that shit right up out of your head, okay? Keep your shit high vibration so that way it returns to you that same way. Let's look at the outcome energy here, the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. So there's a change coming here. Yeah, somebody is definitely going to be letting go of a person in their experience because the person is holding back. If there's a business arrangement and there are 3 of you involved in this business, one of you is going to be removed for sure because they're not putting forth their effort. They're not putting forth their investment. They're not doing what they need to do. Somebody here is like, you've been doing really great for 3 years, and this is the 4th year now, and all of a sudden, and we're talking financially. So for financially, the last 3 years, you were great. This year, things have been a little bit tight. You still don't have no regrets about what you did in the past, but you may have made some decisions that got you a little bit running from your own ass as far as how are you going to handle the things that you have to do. Don't fall into worry. Don't fall into the temptation of getting into a negative headspace about yourself because you've been through stuff like this before and you're going to get through this too. You're going to be able to restore balance to your finances is what I see. So let's see what else. Yes, somebody here is holding back in a connection because they basically somebody is holding back in a connection because this person, whoever they're dealing with is intimidating to them. They're intimidated by somebody. So they're holding back from a connection with you. So there's somebody here in a connection with you. They're holding back from you. It's probably a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. They're holding back from you. And I see that you are really happy about this situation, but you're starting to see things differently. You're emotionally detaching from this experience. You've gone cold. You've gone icy and factual with this person. And you're leaving this person out in the cold. Yeah, because you know your value and your worth. You thought that this person can totally be the one that you want, but you know that it's not because there's some untrustworthiness. This person doesn't follow through what they're going to say. They have some tendencies of lying or hiding information from you. So you're walking away from that. Yeah. I feel like in the past, you were happy about coming together with this person. You thought it was going to be everything, the bee's knees and all that. Then the secrets came up. You know, your intuition started showing you the red flags right away. But right now, you know that with no regrets, you know, you do what you have to do. You're creating separation from this person, working on changing the old cycles and getting out of those old cycles. Yeah, so whoever this person is you're pulling away from, because of the fact that you've blocked them out, they're trying to scramble and figure out what else they can do, but you're completely finished with this. You have no desire to go back to it. This person's probably going to be spying on you. They may be trying to send you a text message or something like that, or email you, or get on your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They want to fuck with your head a little bit. They're saying stand guard. Make sure you've got all the protective blocks in place, privacy blocks and such. They don't need to have access to you if this is you. Yeah, I see that you're taking control in your situation from a balanced place with your psychic ability, with your ability to see through the lies and the illusions that this person is trying to present to you, and you're done with it. You're like, I'm putting myself back in a place of peace. This person over here, they want to make anything happen. They don't give a fuck if you talk to them because you're cursing them out. They want to get your attention. They really want your attention, and it's really fucking with their head that you're not giving them the attention that they want. And so here's the thing, this person, again, back and forth, just trying to figure out how they could fuck with you, how they could get under your skin, because they're completely irritated and bothered. They're not at peace, and misery loves company. They don't want you to be at peace. But you know that this is a situation that is unhealthy. This is an unhealthy decision. Being with this person is an unhealthy decision. So I see you quickly deciding to move away from it. You know that it's just not for you. You know that there's heartbreak there if you stay. You know that this person's going to betray you if you stay. And so you're saying, I'm going to cut this shit out right here and right now. So yeah, there's a situation here where you're making a change to your experiences. Some of you are moving out, putting this person out. You're just disconnecting if you don't live together. Somebody is separating their finances from a person, but they're still going to stay involved. But you're not going to be financially attached because all of this stresses and irritations had to do with finances. So you had a joint account or something like that with somebody, and you're done with that. Yeah. I see that you're going to be busy tending to your own garden, handling your own business, and being more picky and choosy about what you accept. Somebody's going to try to hit you with some bullshit, and I see you saying, you can miss me with that shit. I'm going to be over here minding my own happiness, minding my own business, and you can miss me with your bullshit. That cup flying over. They was trying to throw some bullshit your way, and you're going to let them know that they can miss you with the bullshit. You're not accepting it, okay? I knew we were going to do an oracle. I thought it was going to be the Mahabharata, but I'm being called to pull for you from the Starseed Oracle deck. See what we have for you from the Starseed Oracle at this time. What do we have for you from the Starseed Oracle? Yeah, you thought this was going to be a good news situation when this person came into your life. They came in all happy and all that stuff, but it didn't take long for them to show you their frustration and their anger. It's like they were mad about the way you are, the way you be, the way you talk, the way you see. And they tried to antagonize you into the same type of misery. And you're just basically not having it. You're not getting involved. Okay, so let's see the closing message for your free tarot reading today. Harriet, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I feel like a lot of you end up in these connections because you know the power of connection. You might not know it from this physical life, but I feel like you know it on a soul level. You come from a place of people who are an energy, okay, that is very loving and connected and higher consciousness oriented and for the good of all. And so you keep looking for that here in the human experience, but you keep finding other shit, you know. And so for you, I feel like you've had to realize like everybody ain't the way you are, and you have to let go of thinking that, you know, if you hold on to them long enough, or if you do something, say something the right way, or if you love them long enough and hard enough, that they will let go of that crazy ass egotistical behavior, because that's what it is that somebody got a big fucking ego that's fucking with all their blessings here. So the Harriet card says, Harriet is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or a star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest in a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. How can you commit more fully to your life? Okay, so again, for some of you, this is why you're choosing these types of relationships, because they're available. You have this longing for that group connection, for having this longing to be connected to other individuals, because you come from a place of love. You know, maybe some of you at one point you did have a very loving home, and now you find yourself more alone. Different ones have passed in your experience. And so some of you, you're trying to recreate that family vibe through these others who are in your experience at this time. But they're saying, like, what you need to be more focused on is being committed to living your life to the fullest. You know, if that involves making these attempts at these experiences with different ones, well, then so be it. If it involves traipsing around the world and seeing how many different places you can travel to and people you can get to know, well, then go ahead and do that. If it involves creating a family environment, go ahead and do that. But there's this longing, and it's innate. I hear it's innate within you to have this soul connection, family feeling, interconnected environment. And so beware of your tendencies, because if you ignore the fact that this is how you are, that you really want this connection, you really want this home, you really want this feeling of acceptedness and belonging, and then you're not aware of that, you will miss your tendency to just cling to different ones and whoever is there. That's okay for you to have that feeling of wanting to be connected, and that's okay for you to connect to different ones, but you want to make sure that they're healthy choices when you do. All right, so this is what I have for you at this time. Thank you so much. Spend some time on the channel. There are a lot of great videos here for you. And I'll be back at another time with more. So until then, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Little baby.